I know so many rich guys in crypto, they're a bunch of fucking losers, dude. They're losers because all they have is money. And if money's all you have nothing. What people don't seem to understand is that nobody gives a fuck about you. You see all these people dressed with all these fucking $1 million watches, $2,000 shoes. No, you've just fallen for the illusion that LVMH sold you of what it means to be successful. The last thing I'm gonna be worried about is impressing some random person that doesn't really even care about me.
One of my good friends asked me the other day, he was like, about this consumerism thing. He lives in Dubai, right? So it's all about consumerism here. He's like, Kevin, why are you doing all that stuff if it's not for the money? And people don't even realize you have money, right? So what's your answer to someone who tells you, why do you wear a fucking Zara t-shirt and some Ons if you made millions or billions of dollars? What do they not understand?
Well, what people don't seem to understand is that nobody gives a fuck about you. Like when you're walking down the mall, and you see all these people dressed with all these fucking $1 million watches, $2,000 shoes. No, you've just fallen for the illusion that LVMH sold you of what it means to be successful. Nobody cares because everybody has a complex life with their own problems, their own difficulties, their own challenges. The last thing I'm going to be worried about is impressing some random person that doesn't really even care about me. Let alone when I die, none of these motherfuckers are going to my funeral. None of these people are going to take care of my mom or my family. So why would I care about what they have to think? Nobody news check. Nobody cares. Reality check. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody cares about what you wear. Nobody cares about what you think. And if you're attracting a certain audience, that all they're looking at is consumerism, well, that's not the type of audience that I'm trying to appeal to. I'm trying to appeal to the people that actually understand that human values, integrity, character, desire for freedom, and the pursuit of happiness is the key to a successful life, not what you have or what you wear or who you are. Dude, I know so many people that have nothing, and at the same time, they have everything. I know so many people that have everything, and you look at them and they're just miserable. I don't want that. I'm not falling for that illusion. And you have the temptation, you know, like we were talking in the car on the way here. And it's not that we don't enjoy nice things. Like, dude, we'll go and spend $1,000 on dinner. Like, we'll go and rent out a Rolls Royce. We'll go and buy $100,000 watch. But that doesn't define me. My character's not involved with these things. I, of course, have been working for a decade, so I'm going to enjoy things in life. Absolutely. Even the fact that we have an iPhone, this is a luxury, right? This is a luxury. This is something that is, in some way, shape, or form, consumeristic. But it also comes down to, does this thing define you? So is your character, why you buy this, involved into your character as an individual, or are you utilizing it as a tool? That's all.
So just to double down on that real quick, right? Is that I think I don't want to sound hypocritical here, right? I think if I do well, I like to celebrate successes, right? You know, I like to celebrate nice things and go for nice experiences, right? For sure, 100%, right? If I go on a date, I want to have a nice dinner, right? For sure, right? But the question becomes like, do you get defined by those things? You know, like, are you okay if you don't have those things? You know what I'm saying? You know, right? I feel like that's actually the main thing, because the moment I need to fly a certain way, eat a certain way, right? Then I lose myself. I get defined by that. That's actually why it's very important for me. Is that even if sometimes you have nice things, you must always remember, like, simple. You always survive no matter what. Yeah.
What's the best way to get to that state of mind? Is it getting it all, making all the mistakes, losing it all, getting humbled, and then be like, okay, now I understand.
Or just right? or just stack up your resources and don't be a person that expends them. Because when people look at money, when you go to the store and you buy something, you're not buying it with money. You're buying it with the amount of time and energy that it took you to make that money. So you need to be very careful that you're not expending the amount of time and energy that you input to receive a resource into the illusion of consumerism. Stack up these things to achieve freedom. Stack up these things to help your family. Stack up these things to help society. Don't stack them up to make somebody else's dream a reality. Because when you're buying that Louis Vuitton belt, when you're buying those Gucci shoes, you're making somebody else's dream a reality. That's all it is. They just sold you on an illusion. The goal is to take the energy, right, that you've been able to create, the money, the energy, and then utilize it to create the life of your dreams instead of just expending it left, right, and center. Because the goal is to take the energy that you've been able to amass, and we quantify it in dollars, in units, and utilize it towards achieving freedom, as opposed to just letting it leak here and there. And ultimately, you just end up being a bigger rat in the race.